Meteorologist Joey Sovine here at the Live 5 Alert Desk on a Friday morning with an update of the tropics. Let's hop right in, show you what's going on this morning. Very latest on our named storms. We'll begin there. We do have Hurricane Kirk, a powerful Category 4 hurricane. Thankfully, it is out over the open Atlantic, of no concern to any land areas now or going forward. This storm is a Category 4 hurricane with winds at 145 miles per hour. But if you have to stick a Category 4 hurricane somewhere in the ocean, that's probably where we'd like it to be, as it is out, once again, in the open Atlantic, and eventually will curve up into the northeastern Atlantic as it runs into cooler waters down the roads, and eventually will have some impacts into Europe downstream. Tropical storm Leslie, 60-mile-per-hour storm, should become a hurricane later today or tomorrow as it will strengthen, but it will follow in the exact footsteps of Kirk. So very similar path expected with that storm. Neither one of those are concerns to the U.S. So we have Hurricane Kirk, a Category 4 hurricane, and Tropical Storm Leslie. We are also watching third area. This one's in the Gulf of Mexico, same one we've been watching since early this week. Computer models had kind of hopped off the bandwagon as far as development, and now they're hopping back on, at least for the potential of some development down the road. Now, this energy is actually different energy than earlier this week was thought to perhaps spawn an area of low pressure. What's happened is we had a tropical depression in the Pacific that is now crossed over, and that is moving in. It weakened, fell apart, but the energy is now moving into the Gulf of Mexico, and as that moves off to the east with time, there is a chance that we have an area of low pressure, a tropical depression, maybe a tropical storm developing in the Gulf of Mexico as we head into early next week. Now, the setup remains the same, that it's pretty sloppy into the Gulf of Mexico in the days to come. There's a lot of rain down there, but high pressure across the southeast will suppress this. So this will continue to keep all this moisture down into the southern Gulf. Best guess right now, you can see on the future tracker model, this takes us out into Tuesday, is that there could be some development in this general area in the eastern Gulf of Mexico. So a weak tropical system is possible, and then it crosses Florida with time. So as we take a look at the rainfall estimates for the next 7 days, you can see that very little rainfall is expected here locally, maybe just a couple of spotty showers. That is it. But down to the south, a different story with flooding potential, perhaps 5 to 10 inches of rain. Some models showing 10 to 20 inches of rain from Orlando south down into South Florida and the Keys. So we'll continue to watch that. Once again, we do have Category 4 Hurricane Kirk way out in the open Atlantic. We also have Tropical Storm Leslie way out in the open Atlantic. Kirk and Leslie, no concerns to any land areas, certainly no concerns to the U.S. now or going forward. And then we have that other area we're watching in the southern Gulf of Mexico. There could be some development, should stay on the weak side, and will stay out of the southeast, which is certainly some great news for recovery efforts across the Appalachians. That's a look at the latest on the tropics from right here at the Live 5 Alert Desk.